Good morning, grade 3. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine at your places, and I'm very sure you all have enjoyed this winter break. Well, happy winters to all of you. Girls and guys, as you know very well that we are going to resume our online lectures and we will start our study right from today. Well, guys, today is your online lecture number 8, and previously, you guys have received your 6th and 7th lecture about water and irrigation. Today, we'll discuss the topic electricity. As you know very well, that previously you guys have given December test, and few topics were included in your December test, and these topics are still the part of your final term as well. Don't forget to revise them as well, okay? And inshallah, we will revise them in our lectures as well. Well, guys, I'm recording this lecture and it's raining outside, so let's enjoy the rain and lecture together. Oh, before we start our today's lecture, let's sing a poem together. Rain, rain, go away, because I want to give SST lecture today. Okay, I'm very sure you all can hear the sound of rain as well. But let's move towards our next slide. Yes, before we discuss our today's lecture, let's talk about the preview of lecture number 8. The slides or animations which I have inserted in this lecture are the clear preview that what we are going to discuss today. Guys, today we'll discuss about electricity. We will talk that what is electricity and what are the uses of electricity. Okay, so I'm very sure you all are very excited for today's lecture. At the end of this lecture, guys, you will be able to know what is electricity and what are the main uses of electricity. Okay, so gear up yourself because we are going to discuss about electricity. Let's move towards our next slide. Yes, tell me, what is electricity? Electricity is the name of any game, video game, any movie character, cartoon character. What is electricity? What comes in your mind when you are hearing the word electricity? Well, let me give you the answer. Guys, electricity is a form of energy used for many purposes, and it is used at homes, schools, shopping centers, industries, workplaces, hospitals, parks, and at many more places. Though right now I'm delivering this lecture in the presence of electricity. Okay, electricity or light or energy or power, any name you can give. Okay. Right now I'm recording this lecture via the medium. That medium is electricity is the main medium, by the way. You're receiving this lecture on your mobile phones, right? And you are charging your mobile phone on which thing? On electricity. Right now, can you see you have a light around right in your room? Do you have electricity in your room? Yes, you all have electricity in your surrounding. So guys, electricity is a form of energy used for many purposes, and it is used at homes, schools, shopping centers, industries, workplaces, right? So you can also say that it can also be defined as a flow of electrons in a circuit, right? So the animation which I have inserted is showing the clear picture of electricity. Okay, let's revise together. What is electricity? Guys, electricity is a form of energy used for many purposes. It is used for for you can say that for lighting up our homes, schools, shopping centers. It is widely used at hospitals and many other places which we used to visit every day. Okay, you can say that life is impossible without electricity. So in our next slides, we guys are going to learn about the uses of electricity. As I told you that electricity is a form of energy used for many purposes. It is used at home, schools, shopping centers, industries, and at many other workplaces, right? For example, right now I'm working on online lectures and I'm using many electric appliances to convey this lecture to you all. And I'm very sure you're also using many electric appliances for receiving this lecture. Well, guys, let's talk about the uses of electricity. Well, imagining the world without any use of electricity is very difficult, right? Well, guys, it is very difficult these days because we use electricity for cooking, watching TV, and to run other electric devices. And you can say that, small things like study lamp to big things like, aeroplane requires electricity to operate. Well, guys, human civilization has become very modern and electricity is needed everywhere, right? Electricity is needed everywhere, such as right now I'm delivering this lecture. I'm repeating again and again because this is the present example which we all can understand easily. Right now there is in next to me there is TV next to me, video game is next to me, my laptop is in front of me, there is a lamp in front of me. It's mean, everything requires electricity to run, right? So guys, small things like study lamp to big things like aeroplane requires electricity. So I hope you all can understand that imagining the world without any use of electricity is very difficult. We use electricity, at home, in industries, during communication. We are using electricity everywhere, right? So you can say that we have a number of uses of electricity in our daily life, and these are electricity at home, electricity in industries, electricity in communication, and electricity in transport as well. Well, guys, as I told you that we use electricity everywhere, and electricity is the most important need in this century. In short, you can say that a life is impossible without electricity. As I told you that right now I'm recording this lecture with the help of electricity. Electricity is the backbone of development. Well, today the modern sources of entertainment, starting from listening to music from MP3 players, watching movie on laptop, recording lecture on mobile phone or on laptop, even playing movies in DVDs or VCRs. Everything runs on electricity. Guys, electricity is really very important, and modern world needs electricity for the development. Guys, we can see the use of electricity, operating different modern technologies every day, and the surgical operations won't even start without electricity. Well, for example, the doctors need powerful light during operation on a patient, or without electricity the light won't function. I'm very sure you all can understand that electricity is the important need of the hour, and we all are using electricity for the sake of our enjoyment, for the sake of our leisure, for the sake of our luxury. It's mean you can say that electricity is something which we all need the most. Well, guys, constructing big buildings, or making roads, or making buildings, parks. Even for we need electricity for operating all the big machineries, right? So you can say that electricity plays an important role in running the industries as well. Guys, all the factories, mills, needs electricity for the work. Or you can say that we need electricity for washing, for cooking, for cleaning. We need electricity everywhere. Right now, the picture which is in front of you, these appliances are definitely at your home as well. So you can observe by yourself that how many appliances are next to you which runs on electricity. For example, right now, I'm recording this lecture right in my in kitchen, because here are some guests at my place. So I cannot record my lecture in front of them. So right now here I have fridge, I have microwave oven, I have so many other appliances which runs on electricity. So, girls and guys, it is very important for all of you to know that electricity is really very important, and it plays very important role in running industries and many other businesses as well. You can say that sources of communication like radio, television, internet, needs electricity to run, and we need electricity to connect with other world. Right now I'm connecting with you, these are the COVID days. We can't see each other because of the social distancing and many other reasons as well occurring here. So I'm delivering this lecture via one medium, and you're receiving this lecture via one medium. Right now the task is to think about that, where you are using electricity for receiving this lecture, for listening this lecture, right? Electricity is really very important because it plays very important role in our life, okay? And I'm very sure you all can understand that what are the main uses of electricity. In short, you can say that we use electricity at home, we use electricity in industries, we use electricity in communication, we use electricity, in transport. Guys, even the transport that we use today needs electricity to run. For example, I'm very sure you all have, electric cars, you all have many other things which runs on electricity. Guys, electric buses, cars are a good example of it. And aeroplanes needs electric, electronic instruments to work. And even satellites and spacecrafts needs electricity to work in space. In short, electricity is really very important, and Pakistan can generate, many type of electricities. And guys, in our next lecture, we'll discuss about sources of electricity. I will tell you about hydroelectricity, thermal electricity, and nuclear electricity. And let's not forget that I have delivered, detailed lecture in the class as well. But this is quite important topic for the, in papers perspective. So I thought that it is very important to give again lecture on this topic. That's why I just I'm just giving you can say that a brief lecture on electricity once again for the better understanding, right? So you all have understand what I'm actually trying to say, that where do we use electricity and what are the main uses of electricity. Guys, electricity is a form of energy used for many purposes, and it is used at home, school, shopping centers, hospitals, and at many other places. In short, you can say that electricity is a backbone of development, right? So girls and guys, I'm very sure that you all have recalled the lecture after listening this brief lecture. So let's discuss about today's assignment. Well, in our today's assignment, what you have to do, you have to enlist the main uses of electricity. I want you to write down on your loose sheet or rough register about the uses of electricity. Write down almost 10 lines about the use of electricity, that where you guys use electricity at home, okay? As I told you that I use electricity for operating my video games, for operating my television, for operating my telephone, internet, mobile phone, microwave oven, air conditioner. For I'm using electricity, at many other places. So what you have to do, you have to enlist the main uses of electricity. This is your assignment, okay? So guys, this is your very first lecture after winter break. Please listen this lecture till end and do whatever you want to do, but remember, you shouldn't have to trouble your parents and your teachers and your siblings. And enjoy the rain and happy winters. Goodbye, Allah Hafiz. I will see you in the next lecture.